So, Ohio, big situation in Ohio. It's getting a lot of press, or it's getting a lot of attention. You know, social media wise, news wise. I ain't really just looked at the news to see how much they pumping it, but it's certain things on the internet that's being pumped, like certain clips, reels, and posts, memes, shit like that. It's being pumped on social media for sure, for sure. But on the news, I can't say I done just watched it. It ain't nothing like I ain't had nobody at the at the like places you be on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? The people you be around on a regular basis. Like if they ain't brought it up, it ain't been a conversation about this shit, then maybe it ain't so out there. But I know it is. And it's probably gonna gain some legs. It's probably gonna get some traction. You know what I'm talking about? In Ohio, man, it's a man. I think his name is Hinton Jr. I don't know his first name. Hinton Jr. He killed a police officer. He killed a police officer for killing his son. The son died. The son was murdered by a police officer. Now, I don't know if it's the same police officer that did the murder. You know what I'm saying? But Hinton Jr., his son, was murdered by a police officer, and then the very next day, he murdered a police officer in revenge, in retaliation. You know what I'm talking about? So that's a on so many levels, on so many ways, man, that is very controversial. It's very controversial, and it's very insightful. It's a lot of things in that can spark something, that can change something, or maybe put fear in something. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of ways this shit can go. That situation right there, black man killing a white police officer for the death of his son that was done by a police officer, a white police officer. That can go a lot of ways. That can go a whole lot of ways. You know what I'm talking about? Like, first of all, let me just give my honest opinion. Let me just give my. The key word is my. Not you. Not nobody watching. You know what I'm talking about? My. Let me give you my initial reaction when I heard the news. And my reaction was, about fucking time. About fucking time. God damn. About fucking time. Now, like, it's 50 states in the United States where I'm at. And it's a whole world out here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it has happened before, but we ain't seen it on the news and shit. We ain't seen it in reels and clips and all that shit in real time. You know what I'm talking about? So for me, when I saw it, when I heard about it, read it, you know what I mean, all that shit, I was like, God damn, about fucking time. It's the first time I ever heard of that shit. First time I ever saw some shit like that. You think about all the, god damn. George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, shit. We can name all these deaths by police officers. You know what I'm saying? Death by police officers on, you know, on the culture. We ain't never saw that shit. We ain't never heard that shit. We ain't never. It wasn't never no get back. Just a bunch of bullshit marching shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's done been settlements. You know, it's done been, you know, it's done been some checks cleared. You know, for the wrongdoing of, you know, the policy protectors. You know what I'm saying? Which is the police. That's all it is. Policy protectors. You know what I'm saying? They enforce policies, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They not here to protect and serve shit. They don't do no such thing. You know what I'm saying? They do more psychological. They do way more psychologically than they do, you know, reality-wise. My opinion. But like it just be the same shit. But now, you know, get back has been applied. You know, the pressure been applied. Now his son died, was shot. You know, don't know why, don't know the reason what happened. I know it was like a traffic stop or some shit like that. And then he killed the police the next day by running the police over in a car. And that's a brutal death right there. I can't say which way I want to go, but I know getting shot is much faster and probably, you know, less painful. You know, getting ran the fuck over by a car, that's probably some painful shit. Like, you probably felt a lot of pain before you left. You know, but either way it's tragic. Either way it go, you know, same result. You know what I'm talking about? But like, what if this starts to happen more often? Will we see less of the bullshit? And when I say bullshit, that means police brutality. That means wrongful death by a police officer, in which we done seen it time and time and time again. If they know the reaction is gonna be one of them, the same result, will anything change? It's a good question. Good question. You know, this topic right here, this situation right here, you know, it brings up a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of meetings. It's gonna be a lot of backdoor meetings, and you know, it's gonna be a lot of conversations in the legislation after this shit. Oh, you better believe it. You better motherfucking believe it. You better motherfucking believe it. There's gonna be a law passed just for some shit like this. It's gonna be a bill or some type of legislation for that situation right there. So what y'all gonna do? You know, it make you wonder about all the shit you saw on TV. Like, we already know Trayvon Martin, his daddy was a Mason. We already know that was planned. And if you don't know, I just fucking told you. And I don't care what you got to say about the situation. It's documented. So we know that shit was, we gonna call it a hoax. We gonna call it some planned and premeditated for a psychological reason. He who controls the media controls minds. So maybe if they fuck with the right person's child, that should have happened more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it make you wonder why happened it. Like, god damn. All this shit done happened. Back to back to back to back. All it make you wonder why haven't it happened. God damn. So, and like I said, I mean, you can feel how you want to feel. You know what I'm talking about? If you understand, then you get it. And if you don't understand, then you don't get it. And if you don't understand, that mean you haven't like experienced it or lived it. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't care what side of the fence you own. You know what I'm saying? A wrongful death is a wrongful death. It don't matter what the culture is. And if you've experienced a wrongful death, then you would understand or you would get what I'm talking about. How I'm feeling. What I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? So, Rory Jr., you know what I'm saying? We seen the intimidation tactic. You know, he had a court date or a hearing or whatever the case may be, and he had all the deputies or all the police. Fucking with your boy. It ain't nothing wrong with my shit, man. Audio disruption. Cancel. So yeah, man, this gonna spark something. This gonna change something, and you know, hopefully something different come far as actions. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of things or some things gonna change, and I'll make a part 2 of this.